Today we're going to make cookies, and you have to start with some butter first. We're going to put it in this pan. Then you just plop the butter into the saucepan. Like that. Put this on. And we're going to melt this butter. Once your butter is nice and melted, just like this, just take it off the burner and let it cool just for a few minutes. Make sure you keep this butter wrapper. We will be using that later. Get yourself a bowl to mix the ingredients in, and also a spoon. Once your butter has cooled for just a little bit, add that to your bowl. We now have 1 stick of melted butter in our bowl. To that, let's add half a cup of white sugar. Now, let's add 1/4 cup of packed, like you pack it into the cup that you're measuring it in. Got it? Okay, 1/4 cup of brown sugar. There we go. Now it's time to mix. Mix it well till it looks nice and creamy and combined. Alright, that's good enough. If we had a stand mixer, we could get it even better, but this will be just fine. The cookies will still turn out wonderful. Now let's give it some flavor. Let's add some pure vanilla extract. We're not going to measure. We're just going to go doink, 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 doink. And that's good enough. Now we mix again. I think technically it should be about 2 teaspoons. Or you can go with your taste buds, whichever you'd rather. It'll be fine either way. Now you should add 1 egg to this wonderful batch. It just adds moisture and keeps the cookie together. It makes it so pretty. And look at that, it makes it so glossy. It'll be good. Look at that, it's looking nice and smooth and silky now, isn't it? Woo! Smell that? Smelling good. Yes, it is. In a separate bowl, place 1 3/4 cups of flour. When you measure it, do not compact it. Keep it nice, light, fluffy, and loose. That's one of the key factors to making great cookies. Now to this wonderful fluffy pile of flour, you want to add 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda and also 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Gently mix this together. You don't want a bite full of baking soda or salt, so you need to just mix it a little bit before adding back to your main bowl. Main bowl is back. Take your flour mixture and just plop it in. Easy as that. Now it's time to make this into a wonderful, wonderful cookie batter. Just mix it together. Once this is mixed, we'll be adding 1 cup or more, it's up to you, of chocolate chips. I like to use milk chocolate chips. And in addition tonight, I would like to add some Heath bar pieces also to give it an extra crunch. And here is our cookie dough. Now we're going to add our wonderful chocolate chips. Woo! Now mix that in. There we go. That looks like chocolate chip cookies to me. Oh wait, I forgot the Heath pieces. 1 second. Heath pieces. So yummy. Now we're going to mix this and then we'll be complete. Of course, it's not complete until I get a sample. Eat cookie dough at your own risk. Now it's time to preheat your oven. Yes, to 350. And you must push start on some ovens anyways. Otherwise, it will do nothing. Let that preheat while we get our cookies ready. Here is my very, very loved sheet pan, cookie sheet, whatever you'd like to call it, that I'm going to be using for my cookies. Remember I said to keep the butter wrapper? Well, this is why. See this? We are going to rub this around to grease the pan, just to be ultra sure that the cookies won't stick. Voila! All greased already. Now it's time to roll out our cookies. See? Just roll them out and then plop them on the pan. Just keep doing it over and over again till you're all done. See? That's how you do it. The temperature has just been reached. It actually beeped just seconds ago, so we did that perfectly. Anyways, our cookies are ready. Our oven is ready. So you know what we're going to do? That's right. We're going to plop these things, these balls, right into the oven and see how they do. Bye-bye for now. I suppose I should mention you cook them for 8 to 10 minutes depending on your oven, so check them at 8 minutes. You want them to be slightly underdone, a little bit golden, but not overdone. Get it just perfect. While you are waiting for your cookies to bake, get your rack ready. You're gonna need it. Also a good idea to have a spatula ready to go so you can scoop those cookies off when you're ready. Yeah. One more important gadget in your kitchen you should have prepared before the timer goes off is some sort of hot mitt so you don't burn yourself to death. Okay? The cookies are done, so let's put our mitt on. Oh. And let's see if they're done. The timer says so. Are they done? Yep, they're done. Stick it on there. Let it sit there for 5 to 10 minutes, and then we will transfer the cookies onto the rack. The cooling rack, that is. Oh, and make sure you shut the oven door. And you should also turn it off. Just like that. Turn the oven off, let's just say. The oven, yes. See how the cookies have flattened out now that they have sat out for about 10 minutes? That means it's time to move them. The pan could be still hot, so I'm going to put my handy dandy glove on. We're going to slide it over there. And then grab this wonderful spatula and start scooping cookies off. Just like that. Come here, cookie. And just keep doing it till they're all on the rack. And there you go. That's how you make these wonderful, chewy, ooey gooey, wonderful cookies. And then it's up to you. You can either just do half a batch like I did and save the rest for later. Maybe put it in the freezer, maybe shape them into balls, or cook them all. Obviously, if you're going to cook the rest in the same setting, leave your oven on once the pan is free, or if you have a second pan, stick them in the oven and finish them all. So these can either get frozen or put in the oven, one or the other. Here, I'm going to try one. These are so good. See how good those are? Look. Yep, the best. They're chewy and soft and warm. Best cookies ever. Yummy.